Here, St. Petrograd. Map kit. What a name for a little place there. We are going to start it off with, let's go with Mauser from the side of Lyfe Esports, as he is going to start to push through mid tracks. Dice picking up one kill there with that nade. Mauser should have one gunfight in front of him. He does lose it. We do see Trey, Nick, and I believe one other out towards Arch. Trey's getting pushed up. He's got the Uzi in hand. Again, we will be seeing a little bit of a newer meta as the MP5 took a huge nerf. Mauser's still using that MP5 from what it looks like, and Birdie. So let's see if these players can actually play somewhat good with it. Again, it took a huge nerf today. Might be seeing the Uzi come out. We might be seeing the MP7 come out at some point tonight. Does look like the Uzi's out on the side of Philly. They are actually playing really good with those Uzis to this point. Everyone on their team has a kill. Just still waiting on Suds to pick up a kill here in this map 1. Mauser still on a 2 kill streak. Stitch finds 2 of his own. Is Stitch going to be able to find anything else here in the hill? He's not, but Nick does pick up that kill for him. So great start from the side, from both teams, honestly. Splitting this time here on P1. Seeing rotations go down to the side of Lyfe Esports as they rotate out early. Again, Birdie still running this MP5. Gonna lay down street. Worst timing ever. He's gonna have one gunfight to take. We're just gonna keep it on him as this is gonna be a huge gunfight. And he will be taken down by Trey. So nice shots there from the Uzi from Trey. Again, you don't scope in as quick with the Uzi as I believe you do in the MP5. But it's still a pretty solid gun. Mauser in the hill. Or Mauser. I don't know. I hope I'm saying that right. So Mauser going to be pushing out Hotel. He's going to slide right back on into the hill. They're actually just going to go right back towards Waters. Keeping on him here as he has one gunfight. He does pick up that kill. Lyfe Esports having great P2 hold to this point. They do retake the lead. It does look like they will drop actually in the hill. So we should be seeing a close game going into P3. Birdie and Mouse are both on 3 before dropping. We do see Suds now on 2 in a row as well. So he's going to be rotated out towards P3 early here in this map 1. Does look like we do see those players from the sides of Lyfe Esports drop towards mid-map. All of them playing pretty solid up to this point. 4 and 4 from the Suds. And everyone else dropping at least 7 kills, so they're playing really good here in map 1. Really keeping it close to this point. 3 in a row for Trey now. Is he going to be able to find anything else here towards mid-map? He's going to have 1 or 2 gunfights with his teammate out towards the line. He's actually going to back up, play a corner here in Hazmat. So Sitch now with 2 in a row. I don't know why his teammate went in that same corner with him. That was kind of weird, but okay. He's going to push out towards mid. He's going to have 1 kill on the Dice. He does pick up that kill, but he cannot finish that kill on the Mauser. Mauser now 1 in a row for him. He is going to be pushing out towards Water Street. He will drop. Trey picking up 1 kill on rotation. We do see Stallion on 3 in a row. We'll switch over to him as I believe he's out on rotation right now. He actually does a drop on rotation. Lyfe Esports playing pretty solid. They have a 10-point lead. Actually, both teams playing really solid if I'm being honest with you. We do see Lyfe set up here early. Birdie's going to have 2, maybe 3 up front. Unless Lazo keeps finding these kills out front. He will drop finally Stallion, and I believe one other player did pick up that kill. With some team shots on him. Some great teamwork from them. Mauser now pushing into the hill. He's going to be helping his teammate out towards the front. Birdie does open up the door. Birdie did find 2 there. Suds now picking up 3. This player's popping off from the side of Lyfe here on this hill. They will break the 100-point mark here on this hill as well. They do have almost a 50-point lead. They should take a 50-point lead here on P4. We'll be seeing Suds up top, not able to find that kill onto Sitch. So Sitch finding that kill in the hill. He's on 2 in a row. Little stun in. Sitch not able to finish off that kill. He now does find that kill onto Suds. So he's going to have another huge kill on the Mauser here. Blue dump. He does find that kill. Great work from him. He'll start pushing out. He's going to find a 3rd kill now. He's on 5 in a row. Great stuff from Sitch here. Again, at any point within the series, if you see someone go on a streak, please clip it. I would appreciate that. I'm going back through all my streams just for a little like intermission break. Just throw together a little montage. So it'll help me out a lot if you guys find these clips on these players. Stitch does drop as we do get right back on into this game. Birdie finds one in the hill. He's going to have a second gunfight right away. If he takes it, he does not. So he's just going to be playing towards L here in the hill. He's going to spot one. Does pick up that kill. So 3 in a row now from Birdie. He's going to be able to keep this going out towards P1. He should be dropped from behind. He actually gets away with his life. Great work from Birdie. He's going to go up top house. I like his positioning so far to this point. Playing it nearly perfect on rotation. They're going to have one gunfight in that hill. Stallion's going to pick up one. Hub picks up one as well. Stitch had a pretty solid game. He's leading the lobby in kills. 16 and 13 here on the map. Great work from him. He's trying to rotate out towards P4, try to get spawns for their team. Not going to be able to do so. Lazo is going to throw a trophy out here towards mid. He's going to try to find some of these kills out towards these players mid tracks. Maybe blue court. Finds Stitch out towards mid. Not able to get this kill as he is stunned. He finally does finish it. He's going to have a gunfight right behind him. He's not going to know. So Hub does sneak on through. Can he find a third? He cannot. Sud's going to be in the hill. He's on 2 in a row. For the side of Lyfe Esports, they are up by only 30 points now. The side of Philly did get themselves back into that game, breaking the 100-point mark on P5. They held it down a decent amount of time there. Do see Mauser now on 2 in a row. He's going to find 3. He's going to try to pre-fire the 4th. He's going to push it out. He pulls out the knife. Cannot finish that kill. 3 streak from Mauser there before they will rotate out towards P2. He does get that spawn out towards P2. Stitch was the last alive there. He does a drop. Sud's on 4 in a row now. He did find a 4th kill there in P1. He's going to rotate out towards Pool. We're going to keep it on him here for a second as he's on a pretty decent streak right now. Let's see if he can find any more. He's going to have at least one gunfight here out towards mid. He finds 5. He's going to be able to find the 6 towards top restaurant. He's not going to get away. He's going to get away with his life. Teammate finishes off 1. He's going to have a gunfight or 2 here in front of him. He will be taking down. Nice shots there from Mansions, who's now on 3 in a row of his own. Make that 4 in a row. Why is it not letting me switch players? Holy. Stallion 13 and 15 here on the map. He's on a 2 streak. Hub also on a 2 streak. They should hold down the scrap. Should get them within 30 points here of the Lyfe Esports lead. So they're playing pretty good. They aren't keeping up with the slaying power on the side of Lyfe. I mean, they are kind of pretty close after I looked at that. Especially with Hub going on that 5 kill streak out there towards Water Street. He will then drop. So Sud's finding 1. We do see Mauser picking up 1 as well. He's actually going to make his way towards Water Street. Why did I keep it on him? Stallion should find 1, if not 2 here in the hill. Just going to play his life. He's waiting for his teammates to actually push up with him. Trey will be taken down. We got to switch it over to Mansions, who's going to have a huge gunfight up along with Stallion. Stallion finds 1. He's on 3 in a row. Actually, let's switch it right back on over to him. Let's slide on near the hill. Can he find that 4th kill? He cannot. Hub does trade that. Or no, not Hub. Mansions actually does trade that out. I thought Hub was going to have the angle there. And I don't know why it's not letting me switch off players as fast as it normally does. Kind of weird. Stitch 3 in a row in the hill. Does look like Esports is going to break on through. We should be seeing rotations go down for both teams. Birdie going to have a huge kill on rotation. He's actually just playing out towards Kitchen. They're not doing anything but holding down the spawns for his team. So he's doing a great job on rotation, making sure they have the spawns. Again, he's not going to have to do a whole lot. Stage 1 in a row, 26 and 23. He's doing a great job here on this map with the Uzi. Again, Uzi new to the meta as the MP5 took a huge nerf. Side of Lyfe is just deciding to stick with that MP5. I think we saw one player on their team with it out. It would be Suds. Again, why is it not letting me switch players? Holy. 3 in a row from Suds. Dice picks up 3 now. Make that 4. Again, it's not letting me switch players. This shit's getting really annoying. He will drop on 4 in a row. Lazo picks up 1 in the hill. He's on 4 as well as Suds. So 3 of those players on the side of Esports, Lyfe. And of course, kills in a row here on this map. They're doing a great job here towards the end. They cannot close it out on this hill. They can come really close to closing it out. We'll have to see the side of Philly rotate out towards P5. He's 23 and 22. He will drop. Stallion 15 and 21. Not a great game, but it's not terrible, I guess. You and Hub just need to pick it up just a little bit. They've been dropping like flies here on this P4 hill. The side of Lyfe Esports does drop. This is the hill that Philly did pick up the majority of their time on that first rotation. They got like 50 of the 60 seconds here on P5. They did a great job to end off that first rotation on P5. But again, if Lyfe Esports breaks on through, they only need 5 seconds, up by quite a bit here as well. What, 75 points? switch, thank you. Also just gonna pre-aim and water straight. He's not gonna be able to find the kills. He does scope out. So Stallion combining for 6 with Sitch there. So great stuff from both of those players. Both going on 3 streaks of their own. Does look like they're gonna start to rotate out towards P1 as well. Trey gonna have a huge kill here on rotation. He's on 3 in a row. Not gonna be able to find this gunfight close. He's gonna slide off. Oh, he actually does find it. Great stuff from Trey there on rotation. He's on 4 in a row. He's gonna push up towards top house. Have 1 kill on the dice. He's on a 5 kill streak. He's got 1 more in the hill. His teammates should be able to pick this up. They can get themselves right back into this game. Only down by 45, but they hold down a decent amount of time here on P1. This could look scary for the side of Lyfe Esports. Stallion just pre-aiming the top window. Lyfe Esports just needs to push, have 1 solid push here into the hill. Sitch is on now 6 in a row. He's been going off here in this hill as well. Bottom door, he's able to find it. Got 1 more up top. Cannot win that second one. Can these players on the side of Lyfe Esports break on through? They are dropping like flies again. I feel they can win it here on this hill. They're only down by 15 points now. They were just down by 75 points. These last 2 hills they've chained together really well. We got to switch it over to Stallion. Let me switch. On game. Well, Trey finds 1 up top. Stallion does have 3 in a row now as well. 1 more gunfight here in the contest spot. He's not able to win it. Can Esports break on through? Does not look like they're going to be able to. A perfect hold from the side of Philly here at the end. They win the map 250-245. Philly with the huge map 1 victory. That is crazy. They chained together those last 2 hills perfectly. Getting full 60s on both of them, I believe. Great stuff there from the side of Philly. Sitch 36 and 29 on the map. He just popped off there at the end. All the players doing the work there on those last 2 hills. They had a slow start. They bounced back, brought it right back into that game there at the end. Nice last 2 hills there from the side of Philly. No way it lets me put all that in. That's crazy. Hope I spelled that right. I'm actually kind of surprised that let me put all that in. I'm not going to cap. Not quite sure what map 2 is going to be yet. Again, just be a last minute type of thing. We'll be getting into this map momentarily. Not quite sure if they're going to be switching hosts or not. No one's left the lobby. Does look like we will be seeing the same Petrograd for map 2, if I'm not mistaken. Oops, wrong team.
Not been recently, but
yeah. And we do see the side of Philly go up 1-0 here in the series. Won that map 1. They came back. They had a solid 2 holds there right at the end. by, thanks. I don't know myself, I guess. Turn up myself, I guess. Here's the map count for you guys in the chat. I just want to make sure you have that at all times. It's up to date. As always, I'm trying to keep that as up to date as possible for everyone. I believe I have. It's probably right, I hope. Cross. Map 2. What's map 2 gonna be? I believe St. Petrograd? I hope. And just waiting on this to get started up. 4 more players need to join up the lobby. We'll be casting throughout the remainder of this tournament, so that map count command will always be at the ready for you guys. Just so you know, always like you guys to know that. Don't have to wait for me to, you know, respond to you 30 seconds later, as we do have a 30-second delay on throughout the entire time we're casting. Just want to make that clear as well. We will be working on a few animations moving forward for the stream as well to make it look more professional. Gonna have a scheduling one on the stream, and then I'm gonna throw together a little montage for all the clips on my stream. So if you guys do see people hit any clips here in any of these series, make sure to clip it. Makes it easier for me. I will be going through about 8 or 9 of my past streams, all averaging like 6 hours finding clips. So it'll help me out a lot, save me some time. Hopefully. I appreciate you guys. Literally, I can't speak. Appreciate you guys stopping on by. I'm trying to talk way too fast right now. I gotta slow it down. Does look like I'm getting an invite from Logan. Oh, my screen froze. Okay, there we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Putting on what? 2 players, I believe. 1 player, 2 players. Okay. You guys, thanks. Got this map too. We did see a nice comeback from Philly there in that map 1. It was fun to watch that comeback too. They changed those last 2 hills together really well. Oh, just waiting on this last player to join up. He did just join up as I was saying that, so great stuff. It does look like the side of... I believe I have them on the right sides already. I do. Okay, so we're chilling. Map 2 is looking like it's going to be Petro. We should be getting this underway. Countdown timer is going down. Map 2 now starting up. St. Petrograd, search and destroy. What do you guys think's got this map 2 victory here? Let me know in the chat. Let me switch to a player, please. Thank you, thank you. All right. Lyfe Esports versus Philadelphia here in the map 2. Are going to start it off with mansions from the side of Philly. They're going to wait up the nades. Holy shit, he almost got sniped there. Does look like Lazo's going to pick up that first kill. He will be immediately traded out. Nice nade there from Trey. Why is my headset saying that was connected to my PS4 and it's connected to my PC? Imagine. Italian finds one. He will immediately drop. Stitch gonna trade it out, so we are seeing the trades go down on that site. Philly's got the numbers here on this A site, I believe. They are playing here on defense. We're gonna solid it round 1 from the side of Philadelphia. They did come back there in that map 1. What, they were down by 70 points almost at one point there at the end. They didn't give up a single second to the side of Lyfe Esports. We are seeing Dice, the last one alive from the side of Lyfe. He will drop. I believe was that Hov did pick up that kill, so that will be the round 1 win for the side of Philadelphia. Great start to this map. Who do we got? Where's this round off? Hov gonna start pre-aiming mid here. He's not gonna spot anything through that smoke. I believe that is an AR player back there from the side of Esport Lyfe or Lyfe Esport, whatever you want to decide. Dice 1-1 here on this map. He's on 1 in a row as it was just the start of this round. Not able to find that second kill. He gets a few shots down. Just not able to finish it. He's getting chased by 2 players. Finds one. Cannot find the second. Stitch does trade that out. Lyfe Esports will be up here with the 4-3 man advantage in this round. Great start to the round. We will be seeing the side of Philadelphia work out towards this B site. The first player who's going to have any action will be Suds in the back from Lyfe Esports. He does find a kill and it's not letting me switch. Oh my god, this shit's pissing me off. He's going to spot the second on the Stitch. Lands a few shots, not able to finish that. Nice shots there from Stitch. He's got to back up. Stitch is just going to play in this hazmat building. Got the Uzi out. Should have heard one to his left. He did not actually hear him. I got my headset cranked in. Birdie picking up that kill. Hub now last alive. That will be a round win from the side of Lyfe Esports. They tie up this map 1-1. Round 3. Who's going to take this a lead? May not be much, but it could help him in the end. We are going to start it off with Lazo from the side of Lyfe Esports. Gonna make his way out towards this car. He's just going to immediately fire at the players crossing. Not able to find a kill. He does actually, or Dice picks up a kill actually onto Stallion. Lazo picks up one of his own now. He's gonna slide right on in. Not gonna be able to do much as there's no one here from the side of Philadelphia as they all dropped. Hub now last alive. Should be the second round win on the board from Lyfe Esports. In no way Hub gets this, 1v5. It'll be impressive if he was able to. He will drop immediately. Lyfe Esports playing a perfect round there, not losing a man. We'll be seeing Birdie push on through towards this A site. Gonna throw a trophy down, should spot Nick Cross. He does so Mansion's gonna be tagged up for the time being. He's not able to get that kill, as the trophy was thrown down from the side of Philly. Lasso does pick up 1 kill there onto Sitched. Is Birdie gonna be able to find Stallion? Stallion does back up. Dice is gonna be behind these players. Dice could be huge right here. He's gonna spot 1. He's gonna pick up that kill. If he uses dead silence to get all the way around, he's just gonna be sitting top pull. He's here and 1 right underneath him. Should be able to find a kill, hopefully. Dice just wrapping all the way back towards back pool. He's not going to spot anything back here, so we're going to switch it off of him. Does look like one of the players on the side of Philly did get up towards top pool yet again. Dice might come in huge. These players still know that 1 player is behind him, so they have to focus on Dice. Dice being super annoying here in this round. Yes, he's only found 1 kill, but the side of Philly has just been worried about him this entire time. So the players from the side of Philly do get pushed up towards this B site. Should be at round 1 yet again for Lyfe Esports. Birdie being the only one to drop, and that will be the 3rd round win here in this map 2 for Lyfe Esports. These last 2 rounds have been played out perfectly by the side of Lyfe. Great job by Dice to get on through and sneak behind them. He finds 1 there, and then he just annoys the other players that were posted up there on that car. They had to focus on him. A few of them got taken down. They started rotating out towards B. It was just chaos from them there. Birdie 3 and 2 here on this map. Here we'll be seeing a Stallion push on through A. Birdie's going to be pushing through mid. He's got the Uzi in hand. This is looking like it is going to be a B hit from the side of Lyfe Esports. They are playing mid heavily. Smoke going down, trophy getting thrown on the site as well. Birdie should be able to get on through. Will be spotted crossing. Would love to just see him back up and try to get the bomb down. Lasso does get taken down. Birdie should immediately challenge that. He does find that kill. I believe 1 player is watching the flank on the side of Lyfe. So I would like to see him group up with this team as they are in a 3v4. It's basically a 2v4 here on the site. Suds could go huge here if he gets good timing. Maybe pushing for mid tracks. Let me switch, please. Holy shit. Mansions finds 1. They are going to start to hop this bomb. Suds needs to go now. Did he not spot that player on bomb? He's going to spot that player. He's going to get away with his life. Now in a 1v2. Just got to play his life here out front. Doesn't have to check it just yet. He finds 1. Gets away with his life. Player's not on bomb. Great stuff from Suds here. On 2 in a row. Should be able to clutch up this round. He's got a chalet right away. Find his 3rd kill. You got to go. Woo, that was a close one. He finds that round win on the board. That's going to be, what, 4 straight now for the side of Lyfe Esports. Holy, that was close. Mansion stretched that bomb, so it's almost choked that. A second and a half longer, and Mansions would have had that. Great round there from Suds, clutching up in that 1v3. You'd love to see that. They are now going to go out 4-1 here in map 2. Let's start it off with Suds here. 8-1 here on this map. I believe he's only dropped there in that first round. On 8 in a row. We love to see that. He's gonna spot 1 player top pool. Not gonna challenge right away. He's now gonna start challenging. Just trying to burst those shots, making sure that he's gonna be able to hit a few of them. His teammate and Dice does get on through. Gonna be a 2v1 now for Trey. Or 1v2 I should say for Trey. Trey puts down some initial shots. They're not able to find anything. He's going to be killed from behind. Another great round from Lyfe Esports. They now go out 5-1 here in map 2. We do see Trey 4 and 6 here on this map. He will be sniped right away. Nice snipe there from Birdie. Side of Lyfe Esports just been hot throughout this entire search. They did choke that map 1. If you guys did not get to see that, they had a 75-point lead in that map 1. It's crazy. We're seeing Lazo push up onto this bomb. This should be the 6-round win here on the board. 5-2 advantage for the side of Lyfe. I don't see them throwing this round away. Sitch does find 1. He finds 2 now. It's a 3v2. This is doable. Right as I say they won't throw it away, then might throw it away. Sitch pushing up top. He has dead silence to work with. I would love to see him use this here at any point. We'll try to pre-fire Lazo. Lazo will pick up that kill. Anderson last alive. I feel like we've been saying that a lot here within this series. 3 and 5 here on the map. Taking the damn longest time, and he will finally drop. That will be a 6-1 win. The side of Lyfe Esports. We'll tie up the series 1-1. Map 3. I'm not quite sure what map it's going to be on, but it will be domination. Just needs to push, have one solid push through into it. Kill from Sitch was huge for his team. This looks like we're getting a Hackney Yard. Okay, this will be interesting. I love watching this map. This is a great map to be watching for in domination. So map 3 will be getting underway momentarily. The series is tied up 1-1. Esports Lyfe or Lyfe Esports, whichever you prefer. Won that map 2-6-1. They lost map 1 252-45. They threw away a lead, 75 points, and they didn't gain a single point after that. That is tough. We saw the side of Philly hold down those last 2 hills perfectly on map 1. We'll now be seeing a map 3 here on domination. Then we should be seeing a map 4 for hardpoint. Not quite sure what the map will be. Well, I guess it would be a gun runner. Well, we'll find out if I'm wrong in a little bit. Gotta get through this domination first, right guys? Does it look like the teams are ready? I don't think I have to switch up teams, that's I believe. Alright, so Hackney Yard domination. Alright, let's see what Birdie can do here at the start of this map for Lyfe Esports. Gonna throw out. I'm not quite sure why my controller popped up like that, but okay. So an AB set up early for Lyfe. We will be seeing the side of Philly push on through towards this A flag. Again, A flag preferable here on this map. 3 players from the side of Philly do drop. Sud's picking up 2 kills. Dropping, and we just see Mauser onto here as well early in this map. Again, we will be seeing the side of Lyfe Esports have favorable spawns in this round 1. If they can get out to a decent lead here early in map 3, they could close it out. We do see Dice go on 2. I believe he did drop. We also saw Lazo go on 2 as well. He dropped as well. Seeing Birdie find 1, if not 2 guys mid. He finds 1, cannot finish that second. Stallion with an 0-3 start. We need to see him pick it up from the side of Philly. Just a few kills would help his team. Again, they're not down by a whole lot. They just haven't had any control of B yet here in this round 1. Sud's picking up another 2. He's on 4 in a row. And after a great start, Stallion does pick up his first kill. Suds will drop their top L. 6-2 start from Suds. 3-3 here from Dice. We're going to see if he can find his kills on the site. He finds 1, cannot find those second hit shots into 3 players there. That is tough. So we do see Trey 4-3 on the map. Should be seeing him just sit in this corner. Push on out. Not able to find that kill on the Suds. So Suds again on another 2 kill streak. 8-2 here on this map. He's going to neutralize his B flag. He's going to find another kill. He will drop. Already got a 3 KD here in this map 3. Also just going to be pre-aiming bottom L. Lazo does pick up 2. He's on 4 in a row actually. Now for his team, 6-2 start from him. Again, Lazo and Suds playing really good all around for their team here in this series. Had great maps almost on every map so far to this point, I believe. Starting off hot as well here in this map 3. We're going to switch it back over to Suds, who's on it. Going to find another kill there. He actually does not. He does drop as he was weak. The Hub just sitting top L. He's not going to spot anything just yet. Dice going to be sitting top AC. Dice actually somehow manages to find that kill onto that player top L, which I believe was Anderson. Lazo did pick up a 5th before dropping. We didn't get to see that, sadly, but that's what it is sometimes. Lazo picking up 1. He's going to clear this B flag. They're doing a great job here in this round 1. They already have 50 points to their name. We're only halfway through. 50-31 lead. They're going to start pushing out towards the C flag. They do have control of B. They are knowing the players on the side of Philly are spawning out towards green, so they're going to start to decap C. It does look like one of the players on the side of Lyfe Esports spawned out towards C. We do need to see number 2. What is Lazo doing? He should back up to B. Should have got a call out from his teammates that they were spawning out. Not quite sure why he didn't back up sooner. He does find that kill on the A flag regardless, but now they are spawning up on him, so he doesn't know this. He's going to spot 1 player across. Finds that kill. He's on 2 in a row now. He's going to throw on a trophy. He's going to lay down, try to back up. Finds a 3rd. After a great start here in this first round, 11-3. He's going to secure this A point for his team yet again. Mauser on 4 in a row. Make that 5 in a row. He's going off here in round 1. Make that 6 in a row. Nice shots there from Mauser with that MP5. Again, we're not usually seeing as many MP5s on the map anymore. Mauser just trying to stay alive. He's got a gunfight against Mansions here any second. He's just trying to heal up. Going to keep it on him as he is on 6 in a row. He will drop. Nice shots there from Mansions and Trey. Binding for 2. Anderson just pre-aiming out towards Scaff. He's not going to be able to find anything early. We just see Lazo and Dice on 3. Dice actually on 4 in a row now. We do see Lazo pick up 1 before he drops as well. Dice just playing out towards this A flag, making sure no one can flank around them. And they are having a solid round here on Hackney. They're out to almost... they're up by only 50 or 40 points, but... Again, they're having a great start to this map. They're starting to decap B, so they will pick up more ticks now. You do see the side of Philly get on that C flag, so they will cap that. They are down by, what, 48 points now. So almost a 50-point lead for the side of Lyfe Esports. They're off to a really good start here in this first round. They should break 100 points, no doubt. Stallion going to be up top AC, or trying to find a kill their top AC. He's not able to as he does drop. I believe Dice is the one who picked up the kill. We do see Suds on another 5 kill streak as well. Does look like Stallion picks up 1 in mid onto Suds. I guess I switched over to Suds, but he does drop immediately. Mauser on this C flag now. He will drop as well. Dice on 2 in a row. 15-8 here in this map. Almost everyone on the side of Lyfe is popping off. You have Birdie at 6-12, but it doesn't matter when everyone else is almost double positive on your team. Actually, everyone else is over double positive on their team. Crazy. Dice picking up 1 top L. He should find a second there. He does find that second. He's on 5 to end that round. A great half there from Lyfe. 106 to 47. Out to almost, what, a 60-point lead already? This second round could be out of reach. Alright, Birdie, 6 and 13. We'll start it off with him, see if he can find some kills here right off the rip for the side of Lyfe Esports. Not going to be able to spot anything. Stallion does pick up one onto Suds, so Suds dropping early. Dice picking up another kill. I believe Dice is he on 6 in a row? He ended on a 5 streak, right? He's got 2 here to start off this round. 20 and 8 here on this map. Him and Suds just popping off. He's not able to find his 21st kill of the map. Again, 2 players already at 20 kills, and we're, what, 30 seconds here in the second half. Great stuff from the side of Lyfe Esports. We should be able to see them get out towards this B flag here anytime soon. It does look like the last up on that B flag is Trey. It's not letting me switch off of players yet again. You'd love to see that. Mansion's 8 and 14. He's going to find one. Going to find the second. He's going to get naded. He actually found 3 there, top L. He find another one. He does spot that player. He's going to slide out. Challenge him. He does pick up that kill. So that's 4 in a row now for Mansions. Great stuff there for Mansions. See if we can find anything else here out towards that C flag. It does not look like he's going to be able to, as it does look like Philly is spawning out towards that C flag. We'll be seeing Lyfe sneak on through towards A. It does look like, who was that? Suds picked up the last kill on that A flag. Guy's going to have 2 gunfights here on the B flag. He finds 2. He's going to have a 3rd gunfight at P1. I believe he does hear this player. He does not, actually. Okay. The Mansion's now on 5 in a row. He picks up that kill on the Dice there on the B flag. So Mansion's starting to pick it up. Again, he was off to a slow start. He's on 6 in a row now. Should drop there. He does not. He finds another. So 7. Could not make it. 8. The side of Esports Lyfe or Lyfe Esports. Flip spawn to get A control. We should be seeing them get out towards this B flag in a matter of no time. Mansions are dropping after 7 straight. We'll be starting to push out towards mid. It does look like that B flag should be switching hands here any second, as all the players on the side of Lyfe Esports are pushing out onto that flag. It's not letting me switch players. Holy shit. Mauser does drop. Can you let me switch players? Please, Infinity Ward, fix your shit. God damn, this game could not get any worse. Stallion does pick up 1 there mid-map. 14 and 23, having a bit of a slow game. Trey also double neg. Not a great game from him. Those players do drop as I say their names. And Dice starting to push on through back towards this A flag. Hopefully we can see the side of Lyfe Esports get back on this B flag. Their 160-point lead is now down to, what, 30 points here in the second half. Again, they probably could just keep a 1 cap for the majority of this, but it'd be nice to at least neutral, if not cap, this B flag. Are going to neutral it. They're only up by 20 now. Again, they did have a 60-point lead at the end of that first half. This game's gotten a whole lot closer. Lyfe Esports are now getting on this B flag. The first time they've had it here in this half. Both teams playing a pretty solid, good side, outside of the fact that we did see Philly give up those spawns halfway through the round. So, again, not too bad. They can get this BC set up. They do have to win these gunfights. It does look like Anderson wins 1. Can Mansions find any other? He actually did drop 2. One of the nades out on the map. Called last up on the fence with one of his teammates now in Mansions. The play going to switch hands yet again here in this round. So we've seen it switch hands a few times here in the last 45 seconds. Again, a 3 cap would give you 36 points, I believe, with a minute. So we do need to see the side of Philly get back onto this B flag in the next, 15 seconds. At least hold a 2 cap for a little bit. They will have to 3 cap at one point. Not looking like they're going to be able to get onto this B flag anytime soon, as we do have Alonso posted up there top. Scaff, he will actually drop, so how he's going to get on this B flag, he needs to decap this as soon as possible. We'll get that cap off, so it is looking good for the side of Philly. Again, we most likely will have to see a 3 cap for 45 seconds. I would say at least 45, if not more. Down by what? It's a little. They're going to have to hold it for at least 50, actually. Down by 34 points. We're going to have to see them hold it for this last 50. I believe with that last tick, it might be impossible now for Philly to get back into it, so we should be seeing Lyfe Esports go up 2-1 here in this series. Great map from them. We do see the likes of Dice dropping 30, Mauser with 28, and Suds with 28 as well. But you see Lazo with 24. 30 picked it up quite a bit there in that second half. 16 and 23. He was, what, at He might have just been at 8 kills in that first half, like 8 and 14 or something. I don't know. Solid game from the side of Lyfe Esports. They come out strong here in map 3. They did throw away map 1. They should have won this 3-0 in my opinion. But it does not matter as they did lose that map. Stallion off, finishing off on a 3-kill streak. We do have 2 flags, so Lyfe doesn't have a single flag. A TK comes in from Stallion, because why not? And that will be the map. A 161-141 win from the side of Lyfe Esports. I want to keep saying Lyfe Esports Lyfe, but I know it's not right. The map count is updated as well. If you guys are wondering what it is, it's going to be a 2-1 lead for Lyfe Esports. We'll be going into map 4, which will be another hard point. I'm not quite sure what map it is. If I had to guess, I would say Gunrunner. Maybe a Hackney. Yeah, I'm just waiting on the host to switch teams. We'll be going into a hard point for map 4. Those look like they are starting to get the lobby set up. And if you do see any clips at all within any of these series, make sure to clip it. It helps me out quite a bit. I'm doing a few things for the stream to make it look more professional here in the future. And trust me, it's gonna look really, really good. Does look like we will be at. Oh, it's not switched yet. I thought we were getting a Hackney hard point there for a second. Game was not switched up though. What does it look like? We will have the teams on the right side already. And we get in an Azure cave. Okay, you'd love to see that. Don't get to see it often, but I'm completely okay with it. I forgot that was even a map, to be honest with you guys. Alright, hopefully this map will get underway. Just waiting on subs to switch teams. It's taking quite a bit of time to get this map underway. I hate when it takes that long. And it does look like BO4 Chow to advance into the second round. They do play a Cosmic Wolf. None of these round 2 matches have finished up just yet. So I'm not quite sure what series we'll be casting next, but I'll let you guys know here shortly. Map 4, Azir Cave. Likes of Lyfe Esports up 2-1 right now in this series. They did lose that map 1. Should have won that 3-0 in my opinion. They choked it. Are going to start it off with this side of Philly right away. I started off with Mansions from Philadelphia Warhawks. He should be going up towards top cobble. He's going to pre-aim out towards ladder. He's going to spot one cross. He does pick up one. Nice first blood there from Mansion. He's going to have a second gunfight here top Broken. Not able to find that kill as Dice does pick that up. Stitch finding 2 there over towards Broken. Great start from Stitch. Making sure they keep control of the P2 spawns. Because you can push out towards P5 and screw up those spawns. It's not the greatest thing, but we do see Stitch on 3 in a row. He's in the hill now. Finds one more, so he's on 4 in a row. He does a drop after 4 in a row. And great stuff from the side of Philly early. They maintain the spawns. They don't let the side of Lyfe Esports sneak on through. And finding these kills right off rip here. As we do see Hub pick up 2. He's 3-1 now on this map. Dice picked up 2 of his own actually as well. Let's see which players can get these kills out towards rotation. We're going to keep it on Hub for the time being. Dice does find his 3rd. Now 4-1 on the map. Finds that huge kill there on rotation. Not able to do anything off of it as his teammates are dropping along with himself. Stitch finding 2. Stitch off to a great start here. He's already on another kill streak. Started off with 4 early. Now on 2 again. Should be able to find a 3rd. He does find a 3rd. Not able to find a 4th as 2 players do challenge him from top yellow. These players from the side of Lyfe Esports now pushing on through towards P2. Lazo does a drop. Dice now 5-3, make that 6-3 on a 2 kill streak. Is he gonna be able to find this 3rd player out towards this truck? Not able to do so. Nice shots there from Stitch. 8-3 here on the snap. He spots a 2nd there. Underpass, not able to get that kill. Birdie 1-5. He does find a kill out towards P2. Actually, I believe his teammate did clean it up in the Lazo. A bit of a slow start for both Birdie and Suds. If they can pick it up a little bit, they can get themselves into this game. They're using a G8 spot. That's a G8, bud. Stitch using that G8 spot. He finds the kill with it. Lazo gonna rotate out towards P3. I believe, right? Or is he winning those gunfights on old? He's actually finding those on old. We're gonna see Birdie posted up towards top yellow. Is he gonna be able to find any of these kills on rotation? He should have at least 1, if not 2, unless Dice does find all these kills. He's starting off with 2 there on rotation. He's gonna be able to find a 3rd. He spots a 3rd. Not able to finish all those kills as a few players do chow out from the side of Philly. It's not letting me switch players it again. Alright, there we go. 12 who's 6-8 on the map. Or 8-5 I should say. I was switched on to his teammate. Holy. He's not gonna be able to find anything just yet. His teammate should be able to find a kill up their top, and they do so. Birdie finding a few kills. He's 3-7 again. A bit of a slow start. Him and Suds starting to step it up just a little bit. Should be seeing all this time go to the side of Esports Lyfe, hopefully. Actually, as I say that, they do all drop. Birdie's gonna have 1 here at all. We're just gonna keep it on him for the time being. We're actually gonna switch up now as we do have a few players out towards a new. Who is it? Stitch is out there again. He's on 1 in a row, 13-7 here on this map. He's been having a great first rotation. This game is within 15 points. Stitch finds a 2nd kill now. 3 fighters trying to find a 3rd, not able to get anything. So this player out towards desk is gonna know there's a player close left. Does not matter as Mansions does pick up the kill. We're going to keep it here on Stitch, who's now on 3 in a row. Should have another gunfight short. He does find that kill. Now 4 in a row. Can he find that 5th in mid? He cannot. Great little streak there from Stitch. Birdie was on 4 in a row as well. Stud's now 5-11. That is not a good start whatsoever. Also just playing this mid push as he knows that these rotations out towards P5 are going to be huge. Stallion with a nice little jiggle peek there. You'll like to see that. He finds the kill on the Lazo as well. I'd be tilted if I was Lazo, dying like that. We're seeing the likes of Lyfe Esports rotate out towards P5 now. Stud's finding 2 on old. He will drop right after that. So Uzi not looking that great here on this map. We have seen a few players pick up some huge kills with it. It's not working out so far to the side of Lyfe Esports. Again, we do have Suds 9 and 13, Birdie 7 and 9. Players can pick up just a few more kills, help the team get back on into it. But they're perfectly fine. Suds does find one there mid, immediately traded out by Mansions. Great stuff there from Nick to find that kill. Is he going to be able to find anything out here on rotation? Just going to be playing top yellow. Hasn't spotted anything just yet. He might have timing on one or two of these players out towards underpass. He is going to find one. Does look like the side of Philly did pick up those kills on rotation, giving himself spawns as well. So Mansion's flank there was huge for a second before he dropped. Then everyone dropping on the side of Lyfe. We're going to switch over here to Dice, who's on 2 in a row in the hill. And he does drop. I don't know why it's not switching right away when I'm clicking on him, but... So it's 10 and 15. He finds one there in the back, not able to find a second. And that's not letting me switch off players. You'd love to see that. 15 and 11 from up here on the map. Really up by what? 20 points now after that last hill. They broke through P5 early. They did not allow the side of Lyfe Esports to find a decent amount of time there on P5. Birdie finds 2 out towards new. Just switched off to Center. He does drop. Birdie finding a third. Great stuff from Birdie. Finding a 3-piece there in mid. He will find a 4th. Found a nice little kill streak here. Make that 5. He's going to be able to find a 5th. He does get flanked. So a great little 5 streak there from Birdie. We love to see those players popping off like that. They are going to get themselves back on into this game. It does look like Salt is going to have a few kills here in the back. He's going to have to pick up. Mansions should spot this player across. He's going to find that kill. So nice stuff there from Mansions. Finding that kill on rotation. What we see on the side of Philadelphia had the rotations out towards P2 early yet again. We can see Lyfe rotate out towards the new hill. They should be able to pick up decent time moving forward. Hopefully that's the case. Mansion's now on a 5 kill streak. 17 and 11 here on this map. Again, it's not letting me switch off to the players I want to switch on. Thank you. Again, 5 kills in a row for Mansions here. He's just going to be playing up towards top sandbag. We're seeing him premium top cage here. He finds one. Not able to find a second as he does get traded out. We're seeing the likes of Lyfe Esports get out towards this P2 hill. Also not able to find anything, or not Lazo. Sud's not able to find anything yet. I was looking at Lazo. Lazo on 3 in a row. Again, I swear that spot's G8. I don't know why they're using it. I'm gonna switch it over here to Trey, who's 13 and 15. He's gonna be pushing through the back. Is he gonna be able to find any of these kills out towards this back PVC? Gonna find one. Should have a second onto this player in the hill. That player will find that kill. So we are seeing Lyfe Esports go a little bit of a lead here on P2. Birdie gonna pick up that scrap time. Gunfights are gonna go on out towards P3. Laws are gonna be the first one up, out over there. Again, it's not letting me switch off. He did actually die. You see Birdie on 3 in a row. Sud's now on rotation as well. You're seeing him top up towards bridge. He's gonna try to pre-fire. He does find a kill. So nice little pre-fire from Suds there. He's gonna wrap back towards the hill and he's just gonna soak up some time. They can get out to a huge lead. So Suds and now just waiting for his teammates to drop so he can pick up kills. We're gonna switch it off of him as he's just gonna get a huge amount of time in the hill. We do see Birdie on 5 in a row again, 22 and 17. He had a slow start, but he's now starting to pick it up. Nice shots there with the Uzi. Holy crap, does that have a no recoil? You see Dice on 3 in a row as well. He should find one P5. He's not able to find that kill. We do see Birdie pick up a 6th kill. Starting to push out towards P4. He will finally be taken down after getting 6 in a row. Again, in this bracket, you win, you move on, you lose, you're done. Lyfe Esports rotated out towards P4 early. They are picking up the kills as well. They can close it out here on P4. They only need 30 seconds. And they close it out here. They are picking up those initial kills out towards the desk. Birdie gonna start pushing up. He will be taken down from short. Also gonna throw a nade out towards desk. Not gonna be able to get anything. Starting to see a few players push on through from the side of Philly. 20 seconds left needed for the side of Lyfe. We do see Lazo go on a 5 kill streak here. And then Suds combining for 8. Dice picking up 2 as well. Dice finding 3. A great little 3-piece there from Dice. Is he going to be able to find a 4th? He is not. 3 in a row from Dice. 31 and 24 on this map. That should be the game. 8 seconds needed to make that 5. GG's to both teams here, we do see that Lyfe take this 3-1 here in this series. 250-140 in that map 4. I don't think they gave up any time from P2 to P4 there on that second rotation. Maybe a little time on P2 at the start. But man, that was a great second rotation from the side of Lyfe Esports.